Yeah, so well, the way I understand kind of like with the chakras, it's like the first three are about like that outward engagement with the world, like they deal with survival, sex, power, achievement, and even like maintaining society, organizing life, that kind of thing. Like when it operates at those lower levels, it becomes largely about law, morality, social duty, promises of reward and punishment, like the heaven and hell juxtaposition within mainstream religion, which is that's where much of mainstream Christianity sits. So here spirituality sort of turns inward and becomes transformative. So it's not regulatory and performative anymore. I guess I would say it's not about keeping people in line, but about awakening the inner dimension as that energy rises further through the throat and the third eye, the brow, and then the crowns. They're just integrated into it, kind of like they're transmuted as we shift into that heart space. I was reading his book, Reflections on the Art of Living, recently, and that word for heart chakra is anahata. But that is the sound of the heart chakra, is the sound of ultimate reality, of oneness. So it transcends the duality of all other sounds. Anyway, I thought that was super fascinating. And yeah, that's just kind of how I have processed the chakras.
There are several models, if you will, of a progression, higher up and up and up. But
Yeah.
what happens is that the lower are connected to the upper, but just as important is that the upper are connected to the lower. So we tend to think straight line and higher is better, but in reality, center is where you want to come from. And if you're a Christian, or if you follow the work and words of Jesus, you know that he was all about the heart and coming from the heart and talking about the heart.